Hi everybody, this is my 7-week video. I am so excited as usual to do this video. So I will get right into it. I had my ultrasound yesterday, my first ultrasound for this pregnancy, and I was so nervous. It was yesterday at 9 a.m. I was the first appointment of the day. And I was just so, like, I can't even explain to you the level of, like, nervousness and fear and dread and everything that was running through my body. I was just so afraid this baby wouldn't have a heartbeat or I would measure way behind. And I'm happy to report that everything seems to be okay. I'm still pretty early. I was 6 weeks, 6 days yesterday, and the tech first did a abdominal ultrasound, and I thought there's no way she's even going to be able to see anything. I was like, this is just going to make my anxiety worse because there just isn't, excuse me, there isn't going to be anything on the screen, and I'm going to freak out. I was like, I just wanted her to do the transvaginal first, but she made me drink a bunch of water and I had to pee so bad, and she made me get up on the table with, you know, this huge full bladder, and she put the thing on my belly and immediately the baby popped up. I could see it and I was so shocked. And I was like in disbelief. It was too small and kind of too far away to see if there was a heartbeat flicker. But the fact that there was something in my uterus was like, I was so happy. And Neo, shush. Sorry. Animals, usual. So she let me go to the bathroom really quick, and then she did the transvaginal, and as soon as she put the probe in, I saw the little flicker show up right away. And I thought it would be too early to actually hear the heartbeat. I thought we would just be able to see it and that maybe she'd be able to count the beats. But all of a sudden, she was like, hold your breath. And I held my breath, and we got really quiet in the room, and you could hear the douche, 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 douche pop up, and it was so incredible. And I didn't cry, which I thought I would cry. I thought I would just lose it. But it was like, it was this overwhelming feeling of just like relief went through my body. I mean, I could literally feel it go from my head all the way through me, just like relax. And I was just like, oh, thank God. You know, I was just so happy, and I was just sitting there with a smile on my face, and I was looking over at Tom, and he was smiling. And we were just so relieved. Relief is the only word I can use to describe how we were feeling yesterday. We were just so relieved and so excited that everything was okay. So the baby was measuring 6 weeks and 5 days, so a day behind, which is great. The heart was beating at 123 beats per minute, which is on the low end. The tech said it should be 120 to 180 beats per minute. But given the fact that how early I was, she said the heart had probably only started beating a few days before. So 120, 123, whatever we were, is a pretty good starting point. So, and so this ultrasound originally was planned. So when you find out you're pregnant and you call your OB and you tell them, your last menstrual period, they automatically assume, that you ovulate on day 14 and you have a 28-day cycle like the whole world should be. And that's not necessarily the case, especially for me. I didn't ovulate until like day 30 or something this cycle that I got pregnant. So by my last menstrual period, I should have been 8 weeks, 4 days yesterday, but I was only 6 weeks, 6 days. That's a big difference, especially in the baby's development. So on the screen, on my ultrasound, it's saying one thing and I'm really another thing. And the first thing the tech said to me, this is the first thing that came out of her mouth, was you're not as far along as you think you are. And I said, I know exactly how far along I am. I said, I'm 6 weeks, 6 days. And she was like, wow, you're right. Your baby's measuring 6 weeks, 5 days. I was like, I'm a late ovulator. I was like, I tried to tell the doctor, but they don't listen. So hopefully at my next appointment with my doctor where we sit down and actually talk, she will adjust my dates and everything. So because I was so early, my doctor called me later after the ultrasound and asked for me to come back in 2 weeks to do an ultrasound around like the 8 or 9 week mark when she had originally wanted it. That's really when they want to do your first ultrasound. I guess at that point, if your baby's measuring okay and has a good heartbeat, your chance of miscarriage goes down to like 2% or something like that, or 1% at that point. So they basically won't see you up until that point, and if you make it to that point, they are going to consider it, you're good to go, a viable pregnancy. So I was, really excited actually that in 2 weeks, I'm going to get another look at this baby and hope that, everything's progressing, everything's developing as it should be. I should be over 9 weeks at this appointment. So the baby should really, be the shape of a baby. We could see the arms and legs and everything. And hopefully the heartbeat will be a little bit faster. So I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm really excited. Hopefully we'll get some more pictures and stuff. So with that said, I'll show you my ultrasound pictures. So here is the first one from, I'll try to cover my name. This is kind of a far away look. Can you see that? At my uterus. It says Happy Easter. And obviously that black is the gestational sac, and the little thing inside is our baby. So that's one picture. Here's the next picture where she measured the gestational age and got a little close up. So I was measuring 6 weeks and 5 days. And then the rest of these pictures are kind of all the same, but I'll show you them anyway, just because she wrote some cute things. She wrote, "Hi, Daddy," on this one. "Hi, Mommy," on this one. And she just wrote "baby" on this one. So I have a bunch of pictures too. I framed one and gave them to my parents. I'm going to scan them all and send them to the grandparents and the relatives that know. I took some pictures of them with my phone and sent them to people. So yeah, it was really exciting and really awesome to see. So it was my first ultrasound experience. So it was pretty amazing that everything, was doing okay and right on track. So I will definitely let you guys know how the ultrasound in a couple weeks, turns out and everything. And hopefully I'll get some more pictures. It'll be really cool to see how I'm progressing. So I guess I'm going to stop this video because I'm going on like 9 minutes already. And I'll just make this video, about my ultrasound and stuff. And I'll make another video for my 7-week video, which should actually be pretty short. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye.